bonjour, bienvenue, je toi en France. That is translated to hello, welcome to day 3 of our French road trip. We are out on the road early. The hotel we stayed in, the reception didn't open today, the breakfast didn't open for ages. We tried to go to the McDonald's that was next door. That doesn't open until 10:30. The local supermarket doesn't open until 8:30. Nothing in France opens early. So there's a lesson learned. Right, I don't really know how much I'm repeating myself here because I know I said this last night, but I really don't know how this video is going to edit yet. But today we've got a long drive ahead of us, more than 6 hours. We're going to just, in about 50 minutes, we're going to go through the Mont Blanc tunnel. And then we're going to go down through, well, we're going to travel through the Alps and hopefully get some nice shots there. And then down through Italy, kind of past Turin, and then back into France along the coast and to our hotel that's about 10-minute drive outside of Monaco. So we're going to try and make a day of it today, just seeing all through here in the sights, get to the hotel a bit later, and then stay in that hotel and then go into Monaco tomorrow. So it's going to be a lot of day of driving, hopefully some really great sights, hopefully not so much time on the motorway today, and we get to see some interesting stuff. So let's go. Right, we've arrived at the Mont Blanc tunnel. It's a bit strange. There's a big queue of traffic. Google says we're going to be sat in like 13 minutes of traffic. I'm hoping it's just like you are queuing to get into the actual tunnel, and then when you're in the tunnel, you can drive. It says when you're in it, right, that you're only allowed to do 70, and you're not allowed to be within 150 meters of another car.
Well, we're knackered then.
Yep. Anyway, we arrived at the Mont Blanc, and it looks like it's a sort of 13-minute wait. Hopefully it's just a 13-minute wait. They let you in the tunnel and then it's clear when you're in it. Otherwise, if you sit in traffic through the whole of the tunnel, it's pretty crap. Right, we are in the Mont Blanc tunnel. We're not going to be able to do it with Steve, unfortunately. It's 54 euros to go through here. It is mental, but apparently it goes on for 11 kilometres. Realise, but now we're actually in Italy now, which another border crossed, I think. There's Italian road signs anyway. Everything It's got a bit this road's pretty impressive. Right, so we are now through the Alps. The Alps is behind us. And we are well and truly into Italy, and now we're going to start going south through Italy and then come back into France along the coast and then just along to Monaco. We're on an Italian toll road and our kind of radar thing doesn't work there. I pulled up to the toll and I have curbed my wheel massively. I just heard it just went all along the toll booth, so it is what it is. And now we've got 3 hours and 50 minutes until we get to the hotel. We'll probably do another stop, I imagine, along the way, and yeah, make our way to the next stop. Right, quick update. We are in about 10 kilometers. We're going to leave Italy, go back into France. We've completely lost Steve. I don't know what happened, but quite a way back I was going along and I just kind of missed the turning off that Google was telling me to go off, but then Steve wasn't immediately behind us. They were a few cars back, and I don't know what they've done. We need to do a bit of a debrief later to work out exactly what they did. But anyway, they ended up going in completely the opposite direction, heading towards Milan and Genoa. So we've now completely lost each other. They're probably about an hour away from us, I think, in the opposite direction, and we're just going to meet them at the hotel. I think they're actually going to drop down to the coast road. The sea's right next to us there, and that's something I would have quite liked to have done. I've got no idea how you get down to that coast road, and to be honest with you, I've been driving for nearly 6 hours today, and I'm about done of driving. We didn't do a lot of videoing as we sort of went round because the roads are beautiful. It's through lots of kind of like windy roads, and you go through a lot of tunnels. But to be honest, after a while on YouTube, that just gets a bit boring. And also, a lot of the time, you're on a bridge that looks amazing, but the car's too low and the bridge barriers are too high, and you can't really see anything when you're filming it anyway. So we're going to get to the hotel, park up, have a look around, and then wait for Steve to arrive at the hotel in the E89. Right, I think we've come off the motorway now. We are going to go down to the coast, and there are some proper windy, narrow roads here as we come off. Whoa, that's a tight bend. This is a Google route. This road on here. Nice.
Wasn't quite that.
My car is quite wide.
That's not gonna work.
What the f*** are you doing? Why was he going so fast?
I know.
See if we can get through here. This is Google screwing us over. See if we can get through here. People probably look going, don't see too many of them Z4s around here. Still driving Ferraris.
It's going pretty slowly.
Morning, right, welcome, day 4 of our road trip, and we're staying in a place called Cape Martin, which is like about a 15-minute drive outside Monaco. We've got the sea is right there. You see the landscape's changed significantly since we were in Geneva. Staying in this place, which is the Hotel Victoria, which I'll do another review on that. Didn't really do an outro yesterday because it was absolute chaos when we got here. The parking was a nightmare situation, trying to get the car parked. You have to park on the road. Luckily we managed to get a space that's just round there. I'm just going to go and check on the car, see how it's getting on. But it was quite stressful when we got here, but it's all good now. Steve is parked over there. He's managed to get a space right outside because that's just typical Steve. They arrived 3 hours after us. I don't know what they did. They took the coast road and it was really slow. Right, but I've managed to park here, which is quite handy. I just want to show you something that I did at the toll road yesterday, which is going to look very painful. And there it is. Look at that. That is nasty. Jeez. The other thing I'm finding quite a lot out here is they seem to have a lot of flies and mosquitoes and things that we just seem to just be driving into in the road. Luckily, I've bought some screen wash with us. I'm having to just keep cleaning it off all the time. But today, we're going to have a rest day. We're not going to do any driving, and we're going to take an Uber into Monaco, and we're going to go and check out the casino and the harbour, because tomorrow we got a big drive ahead of us again, because Steve has decided he wants to go to this place called Verdun Gorge, which does actually look really nice, but it means we have to drive 2.5 hours outside of our original journey. So tomorrow is actually going to be our longest drive now. I thought yesterday was, but tomorrow's going to be our longest drive, but it's well worth going to Verdun Gorge because it looks really nice. Right, so we are going to leave the Z parked here all day, and it's going to have a day of rest. We're going to walk along this kind of beach area here now and go and get ourselves some breakfast, and then we're just having a bit of a chill day. So we'll do some updates from Monaco. Just got dropped at this hotel. There's a Bentley, Ford GT, Ferrari, Lambo, Roller, Porsche GT3 I think. Just going with this camera, Ferrari, a gold Ferrari. Ferrari, Aston, Ferrari, Lambo, Ferrari, Rolls Royce, G-Wagon. We took an Uber and we got ourselves dropped off at this Fairmont Monte Carlo. You've got all those cars out the front, and then Steve has just got out and he's got that out of the boot in front of all the cars. Here we are, Monaco. Not quite sure where we're going, but it looks impressive so far. And Steve wants to go through the tunnel that you see on F1, and he wants to go through on this scooter. I personally think that's a bad idea, but Steve wants to do it. It makes me laugh. You've got a Fiat 500 surrounded by Ferraris and a Lambo. Range Rover actually looks quite cheap out here. Another Ferrari there. An Urus. That looks like that Yanni, guys. He's got that paint job. The tunnel that you always see on the F1. There's another Rolls Royce. There's a lot of building work going on here though. It's not very pedestrianised.
They're doing. They are building more land.
Oh right, yeah. They've actually just built more land. That actually wasn't there. That's amazing. Building out into the sea.
Yeah. It's worth it.
Yeah. Imagine these ones that you've got on the front. You're thinking, oh, I've got a view out here for life. No. We'll put some more land in. Right, Steve wants to do a shot.
Give me a push.
Oh, I've got to push him. Watch out for these people.
What is he doing?
I don't know what he's doing, but he doesn't really fit into the Monaco way of life, does he? This is actually, when you see this on as a Bentley, so many nice cars here, it's ridiculous. When you see this on the F1, they kind of like scoot round here, but it's a lot more narrower than what I think it looks on the F1. Then the C is to the left. We just seen an Audi R8 and we were just saying that that's actually a cheap car out here. A Range Rover is probably a cheap car out here. There's the iconic Monaco harbour. We're just trying to work out how much it must cost to leave your boat in this place. Problem is, it's about 34 degrees at the moment and we're all a bit sweaty. So we're going to drop Steve off at one of these places where it's probably going to be about 25 euros for a cup of tea, and then we're going to go for a wander around. I really want to go and see the casino, and we think up there that might be where the prince lives, the king or whatever it is. Just discovered the BMW store in Monaco. You see the sign? They actually got anything nice in there. Steve, you got your BMW key?
Simply the best.
Got your key on you, so you can show them. They give you a free coffee. Somewhere, I don't know.